recent years, Kenya has aligned its disability policies with global commitments such as the Sustainable Development Goals 3 and 10, which are on ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being for all and on reducing inequalities.
The funds raised have allowed us today, I would announce, to double the number of children we sponsor through Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya every year, from 30 to 60 every year. Just to put this in context, every 50,000 shillings you have given has guaranteed a child a full year of rehabilitation. Today we have together guaranteed 60 additional children a full year of rehabilitation.
And the United States Embassy in Nairobi and the United Kingdom have cautioned their citizens in Kenya to remain vigilant amid terror threats. The American Embassy issued a security alert advising their citizens to be on the lookout for potential kidnappings and attacks on areas frequented by tourists. The embassy cited past attacks such as the Westgate attack. The U.S. government noted that terrorists may seek to mark the anniversary and thus they needed to exercise caution. The warning says terrorist groups could attack with little or no warning, targeting hotels, embassies, restaurants, malls and markets, school, police stations, places of worship and other places frequented by foreigners and tourists. They also noted that while attacks can occur at any time, concerns are heightened in proximity to anniversaries of prior terrorist attacks, such as the September 11th, the September 21st Westgate Mall attack, and the October 7th Hamas attack against Israel. And 1 million Kenyans at a risk of being impoverished by catastrophic health treatment costs every year, with the main culprit being cancer. Director General for Health, Dr. Patrick Amoth, however, says the government is out to ensure the cost of treatment for cancer is fully covered in the new medical scheme. He spoke during the launching of the National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month at Kenyatta University Teaching Research and Referral Hospital, where he also commissioned a pediatric oncology ward.
One of the main causes of catastrophic health expenditure is treatment for cancer. That is why in the development of the benefit package, we have optimized to ensure that whatever is prescribed by the doctors in line with the guidelines provided by the National Cancer Control Program will be fully catered for without additional out-of-pocket payment from any Kenyan.
We are committed to improving the affordability of childhood cancer. We are so proud, DG, that anybody who is coming here for PET scan, a facility which was not available in the country a few years ago, doesn't have to have any money as long as they have NHIF. And we are seeing right now, the director is here, we are doing between 40 and 50 scans a day. You can imagine the impact the hospital is having.
Childhood cancer has been on the rise in Kenya, although over 75% of the causes of the cases are often misdiagnosed as infectious disease. The earlier the detection, the better the outcomes. Early screening, timely treatment, and comprehensive care can dramatically improve survival rates.
And with that, we take a breather here at K24 Newscast. I'll see you in a short while. Stay tuned.
The 2663 competency-based curriculum system promises excellence on paper. But do the realities match the progressive subjects offered?
At 844 level, children were not nurtured, you know, they didn't have that confidence.
The biggest challenge, resources and infrastructure.
We're going to work with members of parliament, as I have said, to deliver on the infrastructure required to ensure that our education is purposeful and it is ready for the 21st century.
Even more concerning, teachers still lack guidelines on how certain subjects should be taught.
These teachers are teaching what they never specialized in.
As we approach grade 10, are secondary schools equipped to offer the 3 pathways?
The teachers who are there are just struggling with, in fact, they have nothing.
Join us on K24 TV and Kameme TV.
I urge parents to embrace CBC.
Tunaona kwamba haitusaidii sana.
As we delve into the hits and misses of the CBC system.
Usiachwe nyuma. Join us at the Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon. Register by visiting www.nairobimarathon.com and help us move Kenya forward. Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon. Run, embrace possibility.
Starting 17th September, the traditional 32 group phase stage will be replaced by a 36 league phased format. In the new format, teams ranking from number 1 to 8 will automatically qualify to the round of 16. Teams ranking from number 9 to 24 will go to a 2-leg knockout phase to qualify for the round of 16. But teams ranking from number 25 to 36 will automatically be eliminated from all UEFA competitions. Upgrade to DSTV Compact Plus and catch all UEFA competitions live on DSTV.
Welcome back. And the Chief Justice Martha Koome spent her second day in Isiolo County with a visit to the Isiolo GK prison, where she announced the pardoning of 37 offenders who have now been released following a successful review of their respective sentences by the High Court. The Chief Justice outlined the importance of court systems to work with the alternative justice system committees to provide justice and also to decongest prisons in the country by reviewing the bail and bond terms, giving favorable bail terms and noting that the intention of the judiciary was not to keep suspects offenders in remand if they can always avail themselves for trial.
I said to build the peace. Our judicial officers, staff, and all the people who have worked in collaboration to see to it that we review all your cases and see the people who deserve to go home, those who have been convicted. And I have a good report here that today 37 of you will be released.
Through collaboration efforts, we are witnessing the positive effects of various decongestion exercises. This year alone, 20 correctional facilities have benefited from the ongoing decongestion efforts by resident judges across the country.
And President William Ruto's support base in the Ukambani region could be reaching a breaking point after his close allies showed indication of withdrawing their support due to the exclusion in government. Former Machakos Town Member of Parliament Victor Munyaka has expressed concerns that the President William Ruto has neglected the community despite the support that played a significant role in his elections. Munyaka said sentiments come after former Machakos Senator and former UDA Chair Johnson Muthama claimed that the Kimba community had been given a raw deal by the current administration.
Family owned.
Sawa. Tumeona Wakamba wameanza kupoteza kazi. The other day tulikuwa na Pamela, MD wa KNTC, amefutwa na kawekelewa kesi. The other day tumeona Kimote wa National Cities and Produce Board, amefutwa na kawekelewa kesi. The other day tulikuwa na Dr. Mulwa wa Kemsa, aliingia tu for around months, 6 months, na ametolewa. The other day tumeona Adeluna Mwong, chairman wa KICC, alichaguliwa na akatolewa. The other day we saw Professor Miluko from Makueni, alipewa chairman, ama CEO na kada, na akatolewa. For the sake of Munyaka, who died for your support, tafadhali President, kumbuka Wakamba.
Hiyo mahali huko ndio ulisaidia, wametaka kubeba kila kitu sasa. Hapana. So hii maneno ya Adan group waangalie sana. Uwezi peana upea the only international airport that connects this region. Ati hiyo ndio tunataka kupeana. I think we need more answers from this deal.
And preparations for the upcoming Mashujaa celebrations in Kwale County are on the schedule. This according to the Interior Principal Secretary Dr. Raymond Molo, who inspected the construction of Kwale Stadium in Kwale County. The stadium, whose construction is at 70%, is scheduled to host this year's Mashujaa Day celebrations. The PS said this year's Mashujaa Day theme is affordable housing, and the government will showcase the progress made so far.
Shughuli ya kuangalia mambo ya maandalizi ya sherehe ya Mashujaa itakuwa Oktoba 20. Tumeridhika kwenye maandalizi yanaendelea. Kwa hakika ukiangalia hii stadium iko at 70%, asilimia 70 kwa kuwa tayari kwa hiyo sherehe.
Na pia barabara zetu naona zinaendelea kutengenezwa, na pia mashujaa haya yataleta pia ufunguzi wa kibiashara ndani ya jimbo hili, na tumeona pia wizara tofauti tayari zimeanza kutufikia kwa ajili ya kuuza Kwale. Tunasema destination Kwale, #destination, #tembea Kwale pia. Kwa hivyo watu watembee Kwale, na tunajitayarisha kwa mashujaa, na tuko tayari kama wa Kwale kukaribisha kila mtu ndani ya kaunti ya Kwale kwa ajili ya sherehe za mashujaa.
And in the latest review of counties and county bosses' performance, Kericho Governor Eric Mutai has been ranked as the top performing governor by Kenya Track Research Firm. The survey, which assessed public opinion on governor's performance in his service delivery, placed Dr. Mutai at 82.4% approval ratings, ahead of his peers. Speaking during the release of the result, Kenya Track CEO Calvin Riungu highlighted that the research targeted registered voters in all the 47 counties. The research aimed to evaluate the effectiveness of governors in key areas including healthcare, infrastructure, education, and agricultural development. Followed closely was by Muranga's Governor Irungu Kenyatta, James Orengo, and Simba Arati, respectively. And with a determination to grow 15 billion trees to raise the country's tree cover to 30%, the government has been asked to embrace bamboo planting as it contributes to sustainable development goals and helps countries mitigate the effects of climate change. With the tree planting for the country's afforestation program, Kenyans should be encouraged to plant bamboo, saying they are idle since the tree's species are fast maturing, bringing fertility to arable pieces of land, attract rain and protect water catchment areas.
This plant has been selected out of many plants in the world that it should be commemorated one day within every year. The reason why we are involved in this is because as part of our rehabilitation programs, we do environmental conservation. because inmates are brought here, and apart from the main objective of safe custody, we are supposed to take them through rehabilitation programs.
Until the year 2009, bamboo was seen as a poor man's timber. But after 2009, through commemoration and creation of awareness creation, bamboo has become a very critical intervention for conservation. Why bamboo today, and why are we advocating for bamboo? It's because bamboo is a plant that can be used for integrated approach to sustainable livelihoods, environmental stewardship, and economic empowerment.
We introduced about 22 different species. Out of those 22 different species, 12 of them, I would say half, did very well in terms of performance if we compare with their original, areas where they came from. So we looked at their growth performance, and these are the species now that we are encouraging, private entrepreneurs or farmers to plant.
And with that, we've come to the end of K24 Newscast here. Many thanks for keeping me company. It's always an absolute pleasure having you on board. My name is Bentura Komboka, and our sign language interpreter has been Evelyn Wangui. Do have yourself a good afternoon and a good weekend ahead. Bye-bye for now.